The key to happiness is gratitude. Do you know that the only common denominator amongst happy people is only one thing? There's only, whether they're rich or poor, sick or healthy, tall or short, skinny or fat, white or black, it does not matter. Gracious people, gratitude is the only common denominator of being happy. So, what I try to do is teach people about gratitude, about how can I find the light, the love, and the lessons in all people, in all situations, and how can I determine in a pragmatic world where to spend my time to find the light, the love, and the lessons. Because I think, one of the nuances that makes me a little bit different is I take very simple common theories that everyone agrees with, but I give it a practical application that very few have thought about. And so, one of the difficulties about gratitude is number one, coherence. Most people don't remember to say thank you, and most people don't say thank you. Even though they all agree that gratitude is the common denominator of happiness, they all agree that the world thought leaders, physics, metaphysics, quantum physics, all tell you that gratitude is the most powerful thing. And the reason is that the human embodiment finds it difficult to remember to do stuff and to do it. And so, as simple as saying thank you is zero point 0.1 seconds and it's free. Even I, who have been teaching this for years and years, trying to get people to say thank you before they go to bed and when they wake up, even I forget to do it someday. And it's just an incredible thing. So I create different challenges, different empowerment tools to help people utilize coherence. In other words, let's remember what's most important to you and let's do it.
And I think when I think about the gratitude practice, which is, a commonality in top performers, leaders, entrepreneurs, all of those things, it's really just like the gratitude points you in the direction of the focus, right? And it'd be the same thing if your focus is on the problem appears to grow, right? But if you have that sense of gratitude and that's where your heart is pointed, that's where your head is pointed, you realize that the problem isn't really the focal point at all. It's just something you're going to pass by eventually. And gratitude always has a foundation. And ultimately, I believe that foundation is our faith. I believe that foundation is the fact that we are breathing. And I know you speak and teach a lot to like the foundation of having a body. Like that's a non negotiable, right? If we're having this conversation, if you're listening, if you're talking, if you're walking around, you have a body. So talk to us about that side of just the mind, body, soul piece to happiness.
Yeah, I think, faith is intertwined in there. And my faith has changed over the years. And I have simplified it to two things. One, you need to believe, no matter what your religion, spirituality, or philosophies are, I think that you need to believe there's something bigger than you. There's an omniscient, all powerful, all knowing source that makes you a resource by loving you. That all knowing, all powerful, omniscient source loves you more than you love your own children, more than your mom loves you. And if you have that, it's quite easy to implement and execute and cohere to gratitude. Because now, when mistakes, failures, and setbacks occur in your life, when pain is omnipresent in your life, you know you're being promoted and protected, not punished. The analogy that I use is it's like a 3-year-old that goes, as I did, to reach out and touch a burning stove. And my mom, who's never hit anyone, in fact, my wife always says, "You know what your problem is, David? Your mom never hit you." My mom never yelled at me or hit me. But when I was 3, I went to go touch that hot stove. My mom slapped me hard and screamed at me, "No, no." And I started to cry. Mom, why are you punishing me? What did I do? Why are you mad at me? Why are you punishing me? And she hugged me and she said, I'm not, sweetheart. I'm protecting you, right? I'm promoting you to a safer place. And this simple faith that I know there's something bigger, and almost all times I'm human, so I spend minutes and moments out of faith. But in my faith that there's something bigger than me that loves me as much as my mom did that day to protect me and promote me. When I don't get the job I want, the deal doesn't go through, when somebody breaks up with me or something happens in my life that I was not planning on, I simply say thank you.